Hi everyone, and greetings from very sunny Valencia. I'm going to actually, I've been, yeah, very sunny. So, hi, I'm Marie Rogers. Whether you're watching this live or you're watching the replay, which is available in the group until Friday, or on YouTube, then I'm the coach for coaches who want never-ending clients. So today what we're going to be talking about, if I can keep this still, is top tips on how to get never-ending clients. And I'm going to actually share with you something that I share with a lot of paid clients, particularly when we first start working together. And just waving to someone there and saying hi. That's it. And I see it very, very often. When you first start your business, you've had an amazing idea, you've taken your passion, you want to make it profitable, and you sit down, you work out, and in your mind is that as soon as you build it, you build your program or your offer, then you're going to have this trail of clients that are going to actually want to work with you because you've got an amazing thing to sell. And then you set everything up. You might set up LinkedIn, you get your Facebook. You might look at your website. You're certainly putting together your program or your system that you're going to actually be helping to transform your coaching clients with, and you maybe get a few clients, but they're maybe not as consistent as what you would like, and then you start questioning what and why it's not happening the way that you thought it would, why it's not so easy as you thought it would be. Does that sound familiar? And if that's you and maybe you're looking for this never-ending client sequence, then I'm going to give you a top tip today to help you actually start achieving that. So the thing is here that you've kind of, if this sounds familiar, then what's happening is, I call it the field of dreams mentality. It's that one where, you remember the film with Kevin Costner, Build It and They Will Come? And a lot of people actually start their business doing exactly that, particularly coaches. If I build it, they will come. And it's all relying on clients, prospective clients, reaching out to you and telling you that they want to work with you and they want to pay you. And it doesn't really happen like that. And the reason for that is because there's too much competition out there. And there's other people not sitting back and waiting for somebody to actually come and want to be their client. They're out there and they're doing what needs to be done. Now, what I would say to you is this: if it's not happening, the first thing that you need to look at is the foundation in your business. Now, when you're looking to actually for clients to, be attracted to you and you want to make it easy for them, the first thing is that they have to have total clarity on what it is that you do. And time again, what happens is that I see people putting, start working with avatars, and they add to their skill level, and so they think that the more they're able to do, the more clients are going to have. And I've got to tell you, it's the opposite that's true. So if you're sitting there, and I'm going to actually say to you that I want you to actually look at your profile, whether it's in Facebook, on your website, LinkedIn, wherever it might be, and actually ask yourself this question very objectively: if I didn't know what I did, would I instantly get what I offer from what I'm saying? And the natural tendency is to say yes. But if you've got more than one service on there, i.e. I do NLP, I'm an NLP, I do hypnotherapy, I do this, I do that. If there's quite a few things on there, then actually there isn't clarity there, because what you then look like is a little bit of a jack of all trades, and that doesn't really tend to be attractive to many people. So what I want you to do is to really start looking at some of the roadblocks that you might be putting in your own way. And that first one is the foundation of giving clarity to prospective prospects about what it is that you do. So here's the questions that you first and foremost need to do when building that foundation. Is that basically it's people need to know exactly what it is that you do very, very quickly. Literally, don't be really smart about this. Don't try and use titles that nobody actually understands. I've got one which is transformational coach. Great, you're going to give transformational, but for what? What exactly does that mean? Because I actually can tell you, having worked with a number of transformational coaches who came initially, that every one of them was different. So it doesn't give clarity to prospects, and if it doesn't give clarity, then they can't buy from you, because a confused mind never buys. So it's really important that people understand right off the bat, you know, what it is that you do exactly, the problem that you absolutely solve. What is that? Totally clear how you solve it, who you solve it for. Yeah, really crystal clear on that. Why you do it. Why are you doing this? Because people want to buy into your belief system and find out, is your belief system similar to their belief system? How you say all of this is really important as well. How you show up and who you are. Once you've done that, you have to be crystal clear in a way that anyone, like your prospect, would instantly understand. Don't use language that they don't get. Don't try and be too smart about this. Don't try and use a title that sounds great in theory but actually doesn't tell anybody what you do. Don't genuinely do, like, simplify this right down, because being smart or having a smart title doesn't make you look like an expert. It actually can just, in actual fact, it can confuse a lot of your audience as well. And here's the thing that I really want you to actually grasp as well. People will only buy when they feel understood, not when you understand them, when they feel understood. So the power of your foundational message and the crystal clarity that it can, that you need to give is all about helping your perfect client feel completely and utterly understood. Okay, because this is the second thing that I want you to really take on board, and I talk about this a lot. A confused mind cannot buy. So if there's any confusion at all about your foundation, about who you work with, you know, your belief system, the problem that you solve, who you are, then they can't buy from you. And I would say that is that if you're sitting there and you're saying, hey, I want to get more clients, and this is a top tip for helping you get back in that path to actually achieving that. So start with your foundation. Now, if you feel that maybe this needs a little bit of work and you're not sure how to actually do it, then I'm happy to share with you one of the exercises that I actually do give my paid clients. It's a great exercise, and I'm happy to share it with anybody in the group that feels they want to do a little bit more work on this. So if you feel that's you and you would like to actually have this resource, that I'm happy to share with you, it's not going to cost you anything. It's my gift basically to help you get clarity. It's one of 3 exercises I use with clients, but it's a really simple one to do, but it is actually great. It gives you great clarity. Then literally write clarity in the comments and I'll get that sent over to you. So recap here. Top tips to get never-ending clients. Absolute and total clarity, because a confused mind can never buy. And your clients will only buy from you when they feel completely understood, not when you understand them. And if you want help making sure that your foundational message is crystal clear, so that you can actually get more, you can get never-ending clients, then post Crystal in the comments before this video actually disappears on Friday in 2 days time, and I'll get that over to you. Okay, thank you. Until then, I'm going back to the sunshine. Bye.